sound and doing well. I am in my official, I don't know, I guess it's quarantine here if you want to be technical about it. I just didn't feel like doing anything. It is a hot, hot, hot today. It is very humid out today. And so I figured, you know what, I'm just going to put my hair back and, hey, how do you like my t-shirt? I got to show you these guys. Look at this. Is that the cutest thing ever? Allergic to humans. I had to have it. This was many months ago. It was before the lockdown and everything. I actually went, I think it was Five Below, and I just had to have this t-shirt. It was just the cutest thing. Being a big pet lover and animal lover, I just had to have it, as you know. All right, Maria, get to the point. Okay, in today's video, we are going to be talking about of course, skincare and anti-aging, but I get a lot of comments and just people leaving different. How do you call it? I just want to say they're have no direction. Okay, I'm trying to make my words here. They don't know how to start is what I'm saying. They don't know how to start. They could be of all ages, female or male. They don't. They have not concerned themselves with skincare. They have not concerned themselves with protecting their skin. They have not concerned themselves with, with taking care of their skin or even their body for years and years and years. And they start to watch all of our videos, not just my video, but the whole, let's just say, mature community and skincare community here on YouTube. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed. Where do I start? What do I do? Should I even start? Is it too late for me to start? Maria, I'm in my 70s, I'm in my 60s, I've haven't taken care of my skin at all. Is it even worth me starting? What do I do? Where do I start? Do I have a chance at success? I think that's what a lot of people have on their mind. And I am here to tell you that yes, you have a very high percentage of success that can be had with skincare. I'm going to go through some of the, I'm looking here on my screen, about 6 tips or touch points that I'll be talking about. And I guarantee you, if you look back at my videos, if you look back and I'll put maybe something over here, some of my videos here, looking at my skin about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, when I started on this journey, and I didn't know that much. I certainly did not know what I know now, kind of thing. I was just dipping my big toe into a very, very large pool of skincare and trying this and trying that. And half the reason that I started my YouTube video channel was because as I was trying new products and as I was trying to figure out things, I was going to document it and put it out there. Was it good? Was it bad? Did it help me? Did it not help me? What all of this stuff was going on with me. And of course it evolved into this huge YouTube thing now where I love talking to you guys. I love interacting with you guys, and I love getting the questions and answers back to you. So, yeah, should you start? Absolutely. 100%. It doesn't matter if you are 20, 30, 50, 70, 80, above, whatever, okay? It doesn't matter if you are rich or poor. It doesn't matter your lifestyle, although I will talk about certain lifestyle changes and modifications that you might want to make. Doesn't matter what country you're from, what language you are, nothing matters, okay? What matters is that you put it in your mind that you want to try and better your skin, okay? Better your total well-being, really. Your skin is your biggest organ, okay? Let's just start that. Your skin is the biggest organ on your body or part of your body, okay? whatever you do with your skin, it affects you. It affects your mood. It affects your well-being. It affects so many things that I mean, I can't even begin to talk about it. Okay, so with that said, I'm gonna go through my list here, and I'm gonna have my touch points. Number one, hydration. You know, I talk about this all the time. I have been talking about this for years and years and years. This is nothing new. And let me tell you, hydration does not mean alcohol. Hydration does not mean putting junk into your body, okay? Hydration means water. I've got water here with some ice in it. Hydration means, really good juices. Hydration means vegetable juices. Hydration means smoothies. Hydration means water. Hydration means, if you want to go non-caloric, of course, there's the hint water. There's vitamin water that is like 0 calories. There's a whole bunch of things out there that are very healthy for you that will help you hydrate. There's Propel. I'm just trying to name a couple of things. Don't hold me to any of these. There's, of course, the Gatorade Zeros. But I stick to predominantly water with lemon, water with lime, the hint water, the vitamin water, the Propels. What else do I use? Perrier. If you want bubbly water, LaCroix waters, all of the LaCroix waters, the bubblies, you name it. You can go up and down the aisles and you can pick them out. They're not that expensive. And honestly, if you can't afford the $1 for the, vitamin water or the hint or whatever, there is water out of the tap. Yes, or you can put a filtration on there for a couple of dollars and filter that out. But hey, I grew up on tap water. I'm sorry, I grew up on tap water. I was not sipping champagne. I was not sipping anything elaborate. Now, my grandmother did make fresh squeezed orange juice every morning. That lady had fresh oranges. They were cut in half, and I remember her squeezing it, and it, that's the pulp thing, how do you call that? For the oranges, when you twirl it around, it's got like this little thing, and you guys know what I'm talking about. I'll put a picture up here, so don't know the name of it, but she would squeeze it. There was no mechanical parts. There was nothing as far as plugging it in. It was just her elbow grease and squeezing it out, and the seeds and the pulp mostly would stay on the top, and then the juice would go on the bottom cup, and then she would pour it out to me freshly squeezed in the morning. High content of vitamin C. She was a big proponent of all kinds of fruit juices. She loved grape juice. She loved orange juice. She loved V8. She loved V8. She would push that on me all the time. She loved, tomato juice. So anything like that, just hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So that's number one. All right, coming up on number two. Number two, sunscreen. Yes, all the time, year round. You're outside, sunscreen. You can get burnt by snow. People know that, the reflection of snow. Of course, during the summer, in the heat, you try to get some ones that work with your skin. There's a boatload of them. I'm not going to show you anyone. I don't even have any of them down here. But you can get, the 30 SPF, 50 SPF. You could get some tinted moisturizers if that's your, your flavor of the month, as they say. You can go to town with sunscreens. There are ample sunscreens. Sunscreens go on your face. They go on your neck. They go down your décolleté if it is exposed. Mine isn't today, but I have been sunscreened out from here to here. Okay, I've been sunscreened out on the back of my hands. Anything that's exposed, arms and stuff like that, prolonged exposure outdoors, yes, put sunscreen on. If you're out for the better part of the day, or you're by the beach or whatever, sunscreen periodically every you know, couple of hours, or when, you know, if you have the waterproof one, it'll stay on depending on which one you buy. Some are better than others. Again, I won't go into specifics because do your due diligence and read the backs of the bottles. If you want a really good authority on sunscreen, there's no other authority, in my opinion, than Dr. Dre. So go ahead. She has a boatload of links about sunscreen, every specific one, reviews specific ones. So just, you know, do your due diligence, go and look at some YouTube content and see which one you might want to try. But honestly, just go to any drugstore, Walgreens, Target, Walmart, whatever, and buy some sunscreen and start using it, because that is very, very important if you are out in the sun, as far as wrinkles and sunburns. Anything with sunburn, anything with prolonged exposure dehydrates your skin. It breaks down the collagen, it breaks down all of these things, and you will start to wrinkle up. Not today, not tomorrow, but you will start to wrinkle up, okay? Number 3 is retinol or retin-a products. You know that. I've got one here that I brought down just to have as a little something different to look at. This is by the Open Formula. It's a retinoid cream, 2% retinoid cream. This is a really nice one that I like to use right now for the summer. So there's that. I also, of course, have prescription strength retin-a, which I use. I also use ᔕSOᒪDÉTIOටිSᔕ. You can use whatever your skin tolerates. Start now. I don't care how old you are. Start now. If you haven't had any or can't get a hold of prescription strength, use ᔕSOMADÉTIOටිSᔕ. Again, Dr. Dre has multiple links on her YouTube channel about the use of different adapalene, the use of retin-a, the use of retinols, all of that. Tara Pretty, I think her name is Pretty. She does a lot of videos also on retinoid products and retinol products, so you can sure do your due diligence. I, of course, have had multiple videos using and how to apply adapalene and different adapalene, retinol, retin-a, all of that. And I can link some down here to go ahead and view those. I'd appreciate it. Whatever you want to learn, and I'm here to answer it. But yes, start, even if you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, start using retin-a. I'm telling you, it turns back the clock. I have seen such a difference in my skin, in my complexion, in just the tautness of my skin. I'm looking down in my monitor right now. Just overall, if I look at my videos from 3-4 years ago, before I started on a retinol journey to now, you don't see the day-to-day, because you look at yourself all the time, but my goodness, when you see, even a photo, if you look at a photo of yourself 3, 4, 5 years ago versus today, if you've been diligent with doing your retinol treatments, you will see an enormous change in the quality of your skin. You will see it, and people will comment on it. If people have not seen you for a while, if it's been like a year or whatever, family reunions, any I know we don't do that now with social distancing, but even on Zoom, if you are on camera and you're distance socializing with your family or people that you haven't seen for a while, even through a camera, they will see differences. They will make mention like, wow, you look really good, Sally, what have you been up to? What are you doing? You're doing phenomenal. You will get those kind of compliments with people and family and friends that have not seen you for a while. Trust me on that. Okay, number 4. You're not going to want to hear this, okay? But I'm telling you the truth, and I tell it like it is. Minimize your alcohol. Minimize your alcohol. Minimize or forgo your smoking, okay? Any type of smoking. I don't care if you're smoking weed, if you're smoking a cigar, if you're smoking a cigarette. If it is puffy and if it is airborne and if it is going in your lungs, it is not good for your skin. Okay? It is cutting the oxygen level within your lungs. You need oxygen for your skin to breathe. You need oxygen for your skin to be healthy. Let's just say you go out in the mountains. Let's just say you go out to the beach. Have you ever noticed how wonderful your skin looks when you come in from that environment, those clear, fresh air, when you're, you're just walking around the woods or walking around the lake or walking around where there's no pollution? It does such a tremendous health benefits for your skin. Your skin breathes. Your skin is alive. It needs oxygen, whether it's coming from the external or it's coming from the internal, where you're taking in crap, you're taking in smoke, you're taking in pollutants into your lungs, and those are coming and generating into your skin. Not a good deal, guys. Not a good deal. You want wrinkles? You want to look 10, 15 years older than you are chronologically, biologically older? Keep smoking, okay? If you want to be puffy, you want to be dehydrated, you want to look like this, just look at some, I hate to say this, but some, and I won't mention names, some YouTubers and some celebrity women and men that used to look great, used to look phenomenal when they were younger, used to be matinee idols on TV and in the movies, okay? And then they were heavy drinkers or smokers or whatever, and look at them today. Look how they deteriorate. Look at their face. Look at the wrinkles. Look at how dry their faces. Look how they've aged. Look at the jowls on their faces. They don't look the age that they are or supposed to be. Even if they're like, 10, 15 years later, they don't look like they're 40 or 45. They look like they're, 60 or 70 or whatever. Not that I'm bashing on those, because you can look fabulous at any age, okay? But they do look crinkled and wrinkled and prune-like and dehydrated, okay? If you want to be youthful looking for an extended period of time, give up some of that. I don't say go cold turkey. Nobody's a saint, okay? But the more you can do to eliminate toxins from your body, the better your skin will be. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, guys, enough of the soapbox. I'm off of that one. The next one down is being consistent. Whatever you start to do, don't give up. Don't just do it for a week. Don't do it every now and then. If you are committed to doing some skincare, if you get the skincare products like the cleansers and the toner and the scrub or masks, whatever it is that you decide to get, and that's up to you. If you decide to get some serums, if you decide to get some facial oils, anything like that, retin-a, retinol, any of those things, be consistent. Try to, in your mind, get a plan going. You can be like, every Monday I'm going to do facial oils, and every Wednesday I'm going to do my retinol, and every, Friday I'm going to try a mask or a scrub. You don't have to make a big plan out of it. You don't have to get a calendar and mark everything down unless you're forgetful and you really want to do that. But be consistent. At least once a week do this, that, and the other thing. At least twice a week do this and that. Every day you have to cleanse. Every day I use toner. Every day I use a night cream. Every once in a while I'll do a scrub, maybe twice a week. I try to do a mask once a week. I try to do my retinol about twice a week. So in that way I'm consistent. I'll go at night and I'll go, okay, what day is today? What have I done yesterday? What do I need to do tonight? What can I forego of and skip? And then what do I need to do tonight versus the night before and versus tomorrow? I am consistent. Now, no one's 100%. You're going to feel lousy. You're going to be sick. You're going to be traveling. You're going to be stressed out. There's going to be things in your life where you're just not going to get to whatever that you're getting to. Got it. I got it. Okay. Just overall, if you can be consistent 80 to 85% of the time, then your skin will get into that method and you will see being consistent. There's nothing faster in turning your skin around, getting that hydration in, getting the cleansers in, getting all that stuff done. It's just going to turn around your skin so much quicker, so much quicker. Okay, and the last one, which I am not that great, I admit I'm lousy on this one, is exercise. Overall, I am very active. Overall, I have 2 dogs that I walk multiple times during the day. But because of my day job, because of everything in my life, I don't have a gym membership. I don't go and work out consistently. I don't lift weights. I used to do that. I don't go on a treadmill. Like I said, I do walk though. Oh, let me get a little sippy here. I should be better at it. I do admit that I should be better at it. Maybe one day, you know, if things start to slow down, I will be better. I used to have like a bike, an at-home cycle bike that I used to get on, and I was pretty consistent with that, and it was in my bedroom, so I would get on and I'd pedal away, and I would make like a little game of it. I would watch something that I really, really want to watch. Usually it was like Entertainment Tonight, or it might have been a game show or a sitcom, something I really, really love to watch, or reruns of something. And I would make myself not be allowed to watch it unless I was pedaling, unless I was on my bike. Then I could turn on my TV and then I could go ahead and watch that really fun program, you know, whether it was a sitcom or whatever, as long as I was pedaling. Another thing that I would do as a game would be like a magazine. So I would get, you know, again, an entertainment drama magazine, People magazine, any of that, Time magazine, anything that had really good articles that I could just like delve into, some style magazine, fashion magazine, whatever it was. And I would prop it up in front of myself, in front of the bike, and that was the only time that I was allowed to read it. I couldn't be in bed just or lounging on a couch and reading this magazine. It had to be while I was on the bike. So that was my little, you know, I would psych myself into getting on the bike. So no matter how, like, I felt like, ugh, I really don't want to get on the bike today, but I would like psych myself into saying, all right, but you know, there's that really good article about so and so that you really want to get to. So, you know, if you get on the bike for just 10 minutes, only till the article is done, you know, you'll be able to read the article. Well, of course, I'd finish the article, I'd still be pedaling, and of course, I would go on to another article and keep pedaling and keep exercising. So that's my little tip hint. If you want to, you know, get into the mood of exercising, you know, do something fun while you're on a treadmill or while you're, you know, doing a bike or whatever it is. If you're able to watch something or listen to your favorite, you know, podcast or some great music while you're doing your exercises, it really does make the time go faster. So that is it. I think I got through all of that. I am so glad that I, you know, had this chat with you guys, because I really thought that this was something that I really wanted to commit to, and I really wanted to address. There were so many people asking me, is it too late? How do I start? What do I do? And I really felt that I needed to address this. So thank you very much for allowing me this platform to address all this. And please, please subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new here, hi, how are you? I am so glad that you were here. Thank you so much. I hope that you found this helpful. I hope that you find a lot of other videos and content from myself that is helpful to you. And please consider subscribing, because I'd really appreciate it. And give this video a thumbs up, and share it to your friends and family. Anyone, especially if they are still in lockdown or quarantining, please share this out so that while they're at home, they can maybe start thinking about using products and skincare. And of course, we do have time while we're on lockdown to exercise, so at least that's a blessing. A lot of people have come up with a lot of great exercise routines while they're at home, so that is good. You know, a lot of people are eating better, cooking home cooked meals, so that is a lot of benefits. So yeah, we're going to try our best to do what we can with what we have. Yeah, so that's it. I love you guys. Stay safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.